Look around you. Look at the country we live in today. Inflation is rising, jobs are getting harder to secure, the rich are getting richer while the average person is struggling to make ends meet. And yet most people are still asleep, still scrolling, still wasting time, still playing life on easy mode, expecting a miracle. But you and I both know the truth. The world is not built for the weak. The economy is not built for those who sit and wait. Success does not belong to the complainers, the excuse makers, or the people looking for a shortcut. It belongs to those who go hard. 2025 is either going to make you or break you. So ask yourself right now, are you going to sit back and watch life happen to you? Or are you going to stand up and take what's yours? Because the difference between winning and losing this year is not luck. It's how hard you are willing to go. You either become unstoppable this year or you stay exactly where you are. This is the year of separation. The year where the hungry rise and the weak get left behind. Which side will you be on? 1, no more waiting. Action is the only currency that matters. Most people in America are waiting for a break. They wait for the perfect opportunity. They wait for the right time. They wait for someone to come save them. But no one is coming. Read that again, no one is coming to save you. Not the government, not your family, not some overnight success strategy. If you want more money, more success, more power, more respect, you must take it. You must be willing to do what 99% of people refuse to do. Every single day you waste is a day you will never get back. If you don't start today, when will you? Look around at the people who are already ahead of you. They're not waiting. They're moving. They're grinding. They're building. And if you don't move now, you'll be watching from the sidelines. 2, discipline over feelings. America rewards the ruthless. America does not care if you're tired. America does not care if you're unmotivated. America does not care if you don't feel like it today. Only one thing matters: results. Look at the wealthiest people in the country. Look at the top 1%. Do you think they got there by taking days off? Do you think they waited for motivation? Or did they outwork, outlast, and outdiscipline everyone else? The moment you start operating on discipline instead of feelings is the moment your life changes. You're tired? Get up anyway. You're not in the mood? Do it anyway. You're feeling lazy? That's exactly when you need to push harder. Because the truth is, your feelings are the biggest lie in your life. The moment you stop listening to them, you take control. And the moment you take control, you become a weapon. 3, America is distracting you on purpose. Wake up. You ever wonder why people in this country are broke, lazy, and stuck? Because they are being distracted. Social media is robbing you of your future. Entertainment is keeping you weak. The system wants you to be too comfortable, too entertained, too distracted to do anything about your life. Why do you think billion-dollar companies spend millions keeping you addicted to your screen? Because the longer you sit there, the longer you stay exactly where you are. Meanwhile, the ones who know what's going on, they are working, they are building, they are creating. While the majority waste their time, the top 1% is getting richer, more powerful, and harder to reach. So you have a choice right now. Do you keep consuming mindless entertainment, or do you cut it out, focus, and take what's yours? 4, pain is the price. The weak will be eliminated. Let me make this clear: success is not supposed to be easy. Every successful person you look up to has paid the price. They have sacrificed weekends. They have gone through failures. They have suffered through rejection, criticism, and hardship. Most people in this country quit the moment it gets hard. They want easy money. They want fast success. But that's why they stay losing, because the moment things get hard is the moment you separate yourself from the rest. This year, you must learn to embrace pain. Every rep at the gym, every late night working, every rejection you face, instead of complaining, use it as fuel. Instead of quitting, push harder. Instead of backing down, lean in. The weak will break in 2025, but the strong, they will become unstoppable. You say you want to be rich, you say you want to be successful, you say you want to be in the top 1%, but let's be real, do you really? Because if you did, you wouldn't be wasting time. If you did, you wouldn't be waiting for motivation. If you did, you wouldn't be living like everyone else. Look at history. Look at the people who have truly built something in this country, the self-made millionaires, the visionaries, the top athletes, business moguls, leaders. They didn't get there by accident. They got there because they demanded more from themselves than anyone ever could. Because here's the truth, nobody will ever push you harder than you push yourself. You don't have a boss forcing you to become successful. You don't have a coach screaming at you to be the best. You don't have a system designed to make you rich. It's all on you. And if you don't get ruthless about your own life, you will be swallowed whole by those who do. Success in America belongs to the relentless. Look at the wealth gap in this country. The top 1%, they are relentless. They wake up before everyone else. They take risks no one else dares to take. They sacrifice weekends, sleep, entertainment, and comfort to build something that lasts. And the other 99%, they make excuses. They complain about why life is unfair. They scroll through social media watching other people succeed, wondering why they're stuck. And that right there is why most people will never make it. The reason some people get rich while others stay broke isn't luck. It isn't privilege. It isn't because of some unfair advantage. It's because one group went harder and the other group got comfortable. Success in America is brutal. The market does not care how hard you tried. The economy does not care how much effort you put in. The world does not care about your intentions, only your results. You either deliver or you lose. You either outwork or you get outworked. You either get ruthless or you get forgotten. No more wasting time. Every second counts. Think about this. The average American spends 3 to 5 hours per day on their phone. The average person watches over 30 hours of television per week. The average person wastes years waiting for the right moment to start their dreams. And then they hit their 40s or 50s and wonder why life passed them by. Every second you waste is time you will never get back. Right now, while you're reading this, someone is working. While you're thinking about going to the gym, someone else is already lifting. While you're debating starting that business, someone else is already making money. This is why people stay stuck. They don't demand enough from themselves. They set small goals because they're afraid to fail. They half commit because they don't trust themselves to go all in. They take days off because they think they deserve it. You don't deserve anything until you earn it. You don't get success in this country by asking for it. You get it by taking it. And the only way to take it is to go harder than everyone else. Your standards define your future. Right now, ask yourself, what are your standards? How hard do you expect yourself to work? How much discipline do you expect from yourself? How much discomfort are you willing to endure for your goals? Because if your standards are low, your life will be low quality. If you demand greatness from yourself every single day, your life will reflect that. If you expect nothing but the best from yourself, you will rise. If you decide that you are not willing to live a normal, mediocre life, you will build something legendary. Look at the military, look at elite athletes, look at the people who dominate their industries. They don't just try. They set standards so high that they have no choice but to succeed. They don't allow laziness. They don't tolerate weakness. They don't accept anything less than their absolute best every single day. Because they know that life rewards the ones who expect the most from themselves. And in 2025, you must become that person. How to get ruthless about your goals in 2025. Most people will hear this speech and do nothing. They'll get inspired, they'll nod their heads, but tomorrow, they'll go back to their old habits. But not you. Because you are about to make a decision that changes everything. Raise your standards, no more half measures. Stop setting easy goals. Set goals that force you to evolve. Stop accepting mediocrity. If you want to be great, your standards must be great. If you say you'll do something, follow through with it, no exceptions. Become obsessed with execution. Don't just talk about what you're going to do to it every day. Stop waiting for motivation to show up, whether you feel like it or not. Work like someone is trying to take everything from you because they are. Cut off weakness from your life. If something is draining you, remove it. If someone is slowing you down, distance yourself. If a habit is making you weaker, kill it immediately. Stop making excuses. Own everything. Nobody cares why you couldn't do it. Nobody is coming to help you. You're either getting results or making excuses. Take responsibility for everything in your life, even the things that aren't your fault. Develop the mindset of a warrior. The weak avoid discomfort. The strong seek it out. The weak quit when they're tired. The strong push past exhaustion. The weak stay the same. The strong reinvent themselves every year. 2025, the year you demand more from yourself than ever before. This is not just another year. This is not just another chance. This is war. And the battlefield is your mind, your habits, and your actions. By the time 2025 is over, you will either be a completely different person or you will be exactly the same. You have 1 year to prove to yourself that you are built for something greater. You have 1 year to push past every limit you thought you had. You have 1 year to become the hardest working person you know. Are you ready? Are you really ready to demand more from yourself? Because if you are, this is the moment you commit. No more waiting, no more hesitating, no more being soft. From this moment forward, you go harder than you ever have before. They tell themselves, if this doesn't work, I'll just go back to my old job. If my business doesn't take off, I'll just find something else. If I don't get results, at least I tried. This is the weakest mindset you can have. Because the moment you give yourself a plan B, you've already lost. The moment you create a backup plan, you're telling yourself that failure is an option. And here's the truth, if you give yourself an option to quit, you will take it. Why the greatest winners in America have no plan B? Look at the greatest champions in history. Look at the wealthiest self-made millionaires. Look at the strongest leaders, athletes, and innovators. What do they all have in common? They never gave themselves a way out. When Jeff Bezos built Amazon, he went all in, he quit his job, took a massive risk, and never looked back. When Elon Musk put everything he had into Tesla and SpaceX, he was sleeping on his office floor because he had nothing left. When Michael Jordan got cut from his high school basketball team, he didn't say, well, I guess I'll try something else. He became obsessed with being the greatest. They didn't say, if this doesn't work, I'll do something else. They said, this will work because I will make it work. And that is the mindset you need in 2025. If you don't remove failure as an option, you will never go all in. If you don't fully commit, you will always hold yourself back. This is the mental warfare of success. The ones who win are the ones who refuse to accept anything less than total victory. The truth about fear, why most people stay stuck. The reason most people never burn the bridges is because they're afraid. Afraid of failing. Afraid of looking stupid. Afraid of losing money, time, effort. But let me tell you something, fear is the greatest liar in your life. Fear will tell you to play it safe. Fear will tell you to wait for the right moment. Fear will tell you to keep a backup plan just in case. But fear is the only thing standing between you and the life you want, because success is only available to those who are willing to risk it all. You can't halfway succeed. You can't kind of commit. You can't sort of go all in. Either you're fully in the game or you're sitting on the sidelines watching others win. Burn the bridges or stay the same. Burning the bridges means you make a decision, not a wish, not a hope. A real decision that you are going to make something happen no matter what. If you're starting a business, you commit to making it successful or die trying. If you're on a fitness journey, you commit to transforming your body no matter how long it takes. If you're leveling up financially, you refuse to accept anything less than financial freedom. There is no, I'll try. There is no, I hope this works. There is only, this will work because I will not stop until it does. You are either all in or all out. You are either winning or watching others win. There is no middle ground. How to burn the bridges in 2025, no way out, only way forward. If you truly want this to be the year that changes your life, you need to remove every single escape route. Here's how. 1, make a public commitment, no more hiding. Tell your friends, your family, your team exactly what you're going to do this year. Make it loud, make it real. Because when you commit in public, you hold yourself accountable. If you say you're going to start a business, tell people about it. If you say you're going to hit the gym, make it clear that you're not stopping until you get results. If you say you're going to make more money, set a specific target and don't stop until you hit it. When you speak it into existence, you force yourself to back it up. 2, cut off any plan B, no more safety nets. If you have a backup plan, delete it from your mind. If you have a job you hate but it's comfortable, set a real deadline to leave. If you've been living in the same cycle for years, make an irreversible decision that forces growth. People stay in toxic relationships, bad jobs, and weak mindsets because they're comfortable. Comfort is the enemy of success. If you want to make 2025 your year, you must get rid of every option that allows you to stay the same. 3, Put skin in the game. Real risk equals real commitment. If something is easy to quit, you will quit. This is why most people give up. They have no real investment. If you want to truly commit, put skin in the game. Invest in yourself financially, because when you put money on the line, you take it seriously. Set high-stakes consequences. Make it so painful to fail that you have no choice but to push through. Eliminate anything that allows you to back out, because when you have no other option, you find a way to win. When you have something to lose, you fight harder. 4. Adopt the no retreat, no surrender mindset. This is war. You either move forward or you die in the same place. There is no, I'll see how this goes. There is no, I'll try my best. There is no, maybe this is for me. This is it. You commit like your life depends on it, because it does. No retreat, no surrender, no way back. This is your defining year. Burn the bridges and go all in. At the end of 2025, you will either look back and be proud or be filled with regret. And the only thing that separates those two realities is your level of commitment. You are either burning the bridges, cutting the safety nets, and going all in, making excuses, keeping your backup plans, and staying exactly where you are. Which one are you? Because make no mistake, the ones who go all in this year will be unrecognizable by 2026. But the ones who hesitate, who wait, who play it safe, they will wake up a year from now and nothing will have changed. Which reality will be yours? It's time to go all in. It's time to burn the bridges. It's time to become unstoppable. In 2025, you don't talk, you execute. Most people love to announce their plans. They love to say, this is my year. They tell everyone they're about to make money. They flex on social media about their new mindset. But when it comes time to actually show up and do the work, they disappear. That's why most people never change. They waste their energy trying to convince others that they are leveling up instead of actually putting in the work. But not you. In 2025, you will grind in silence. You will move without noise. You will let your results speak for themselves. Why talking too much kills your success? Let me tell you a hard truth. People don't care what you say you're going to do. They only care about what you actually do. Most people talk about success because it gives them a false sense of achievement. When they tell others, I'm going to start a business, their brain rewards them with dopamine just like they actually did something. When they tell the world, I'm about to go hard this year, they feel accomplished before even starting. And then they never follow through because they already got their reward attention. The problem is, attention doesn't build success. Discipline does. If you want to truly dominate, shut up and work. How the best in the world move in silence. Look at the most successful people in America. They don't spend time announcing their next move. They don't seek approval before they start. They just get to work. Apple doesn't tell you they're working on a new iPhone. They just drop it. The best athletes don't tell you they're training harder. They just show up stronger. The richest investors don't brag about their moves. They just quietly get richer. This is how winners operate. They don't need validation. They don't seek permission. They move, build, and execute. And by the time the world notices, it's already too late to catch up. How to dominate in silence in 2025. Keep your plans private. You don't owe anyone an explanation for what you're building. Stop telling people what you're about to do. Just do it. Let your actions speak. If you're grinding, people will see it. If you're leveling up, it will be obvious. If you're truly winning, you won't need to say a word. Cut off external validation. You don't need approval to succeed. Stop looking for likes, comments, and applause. The real work happens when nobody is watching. Shock them with your results. 1 year from now, when you've leveled up beyond recognition, let that be the proof. No flexing, no boasting, just success that speaks for itself. Make power moves in the dark. Work on your goals when everyone else is sleeping. Stay disciplined while others waste time. The quietest moves make the loudest impact. Because when you dominate in silence, you don't just win, you shock the world. 2025 belongs to the ruthless. This is your year. This is your time. But the truth is, most people will waste it. Most people will say they want success, but they won't commit. Most people will get inspired, but they won't take action. Most people will make excuses, and at the end of 2025, they'll be exactly the same. But not you. You are not most people. This year, you move differently. This year, you demand more from yourself. This year, you grind in silence and execute at a level no one has ever seen before. By the time 2026 arrives, you will either be the same person stuck in the same place with the same regrets, unrecognizable, stronger, wealthier, more powerful than you ever imagined. Which one will you be? Because, make no mistake, 2025 will be the year of separation. The weak will be eliminated. The lazy will be left behind. And the ones who commit will rise to the top. This is your defining moment. This is the year you go all in. This is the year you burn the bridges, block out the noise, and dominate in silence. No more hesitation, no more waiting, no more playing small. Now go take what's yours. If you're ready to go all in, hit that subscribe button, like this video, and comment, "I'm going hard in 2025." Because this is not just another year. This is the year you become unstoppable.